Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Watchalong for our second Champions League game, which is Juventus at Villarreal. And yeah, today you have only one D, and this D right here is ill. So I apologize already for, like, if I have to cough, clean my nose, or yeah, man, I don't feel great. This is my flu game. And yeah, thank you for bearing with me. I'm the only one that has time today, so we will watch the game together. And yeah, we'll find out how we do on this Champions League game, which I hope will be a bit, yeah, not as crazy as it was against Dortmund. But yeah, essentially, here are the lineup, guys. Without further ado, let's get into that. Um, First, the home team, Villarreal. They have in the goal Arnaud Tenas, who I only know this game because he was at PSG, right? And he was their third choice goalkeeper behind Donnarumma. And I always forget the name of the Russian goalkeeper, who was the second goalkeeper, but yeah. On the left is Pedraza, on the right Mourinho, and centrally we have Rafa Marin and Renato Vega. We know Renato Vega, my guys. Tejan Buchanan on the left flank, Nicola Pepe on the right flank, Comesana, Gay, and Parejo the midfield. And also, who is known in these parts, Georges Mikaudatze. Oh, it is Georges, right? Yeah, I got that right. And yeah, for us in goal, we have Perin, centrally Kelly, Gatti, and Kalulu for the guys that are scared of our defense. This is the game to be scared of, for. Cabal and Cambiaso on the flanks, McKennie, Locatelli centrally, Yildiz and Koopmeiners on the 10 double pivot or half space wing, depending on however you want to phrase it. And up front, we have Jonathan David. So yeah, my comments on this are Villarreal is in great form. They scored the most goals, like after, of course, Barca, Real, and Atletico. They scored the most goals in La Liga, and I believe they are third on the table right now. And so they are in great form. They won, I believe, what was it? Hold up, we can research that together. 4 or 5 of their last games. So they are, oh, sorry, they won 3 of their last games, and then lost against Tottenham, and then lost against Atletico. So that is their form, but yeah, this is where they are currently in the table, 16 points and third place. So they are in decent good form, and also their last wins have been against Bilbao and Sevilla, which is no small feat. So they are in good form, and we quite frankly have our worst defensive lineup. I'm not happy with the midfield, but that is what you gotta do with all the injuries. And Koopmeiners up front, we know how we feel about that, right, guys? But yeah, it is what it is. We have to cope with that. That's why we have that's why we have depth and rotational players, and it's time for them to show this game. And yeah, we haven't seen Cambiaso on the right side for a while, so I'm excited to see what will have in store for us. Otherwise, I'm hoping for a good game of Cope Miners, of course, on that side, and that we somehow stay defensively stable with Kelly, Gatti, and Kalulu. Because I have been ill, guys, I wasn't paying like attention to the news. Like, I missed everything, like from injuries to news to I wasn't even able to watch the games. I just know we have drawn versus Atalanta. I didn't even manage to watch the highlights. Like, I literally was home and just asleep and getting treated. Yeah, and this is the first game I'm watching for a while, So bear with me, guys. Thank you for joining. Of course, like and subscribe always. I have that there on the screen. Always like and subscribe, share with your friends as well. That would be nice, guys. Um, and yeah, thank you to everybody that, like from whichever platform you're watching, whether it is YouTube or X. Welcome on board. The people from X, please feel free to subscribe on the YouTube channel as well, so you can watch and comment there live in the chat with everybody else. And while at that, you can also, here, there's the Discord code. Join the Discord as well, because we always have like big debates and discussions during the game, after the game, pre-game, getting our, yeah, getting the anger out of, like, of our, or what is it called? Like getting the anger off our shoulders when we tell all our thoughts, like in the Discord channel as well, when we want to be angry for a bit. So you can let it all out there. If you scan the code on the screen, that's the QR code for the Discord channel. So feel free to join there as well. Like I said, like and subscribe. And yeah, let's get to the game now. I'll try, or at least I have a stream ready, but I believe that is a minute behind for me. So you guys yeah, have to bear with me. If you want to, you can spoil me also in the chat. I'm not someone that gets angry with that. But yeah. Oh, and the Champions League control has the lineup in a different way than FOTMOB. Oh, they have Villarreal lined up in a 4-4-2 with Pepe and Nico Dots up front. So let's check FOTMOB again. By the way, for you guys, the game is kicked off already, but it will take a moment for me. Oh, and I believe it was wrong, right? Like, is Buchanan even starting? Or did they do something else? Or do I have something? Or is Commissano on the left? Dude, I have no idea. I'll wait again and I see it during the game, man. I'm sorry, I'm not like I know the names, but I don't know what way Villarreal usually plays, so I apologize for that, guys. Like I said, the game already kicked off for you guys. For me, it will take a moment. So then, that's not good. No, let me find a decent. Oh, that's not good as well. Yeah, this one is okay. All right, so you see there the timer for me. For me, it's just yeah, has been 50 seconds now since kickoff. So you guys, like I said, are ahead of me. Again, thank you for the 66 people overall watching, to the ones on YouTube and the all the other ones on X as well. Hey, you people from X, feel free to join as well on YouTube because the chat always has some fun stuff in store here as well with all the debates we have. And yeah, this is my tea right here. I'm still ill. This is my flu game basically. Let's see. I hope I can get through this match without a cough attack or whatever. Hope you are doing good as well, though. Thanks for asking, man. Yeah, I'm dead and tired, and I can't speak proper English because I'm too tired and too yeah the energy drained out of me for yeah I can't even speak proper English when I'm completely dead. And yeah, we either get whooped or have a crazy fun game. Yeah, I hope we don't get whooped, man. But they are in very they're in very good form. And our form has dipped like the last two games. Yeah, Mika, that's a grim. Yeah, and some nice hair on his head top, man. Hey, I'm not complaining, man. Get me when I don't care how. You know, I'm one of those guys. I don't care about beautiful attacking football, man. I'm a results-based guy, you know. However we do it, just get the win. Look, you see a game like yesterday. I don't know if you guys watched Liverpool. That was the first game I have watched, but even for that I couldn't pay full attention to it because I was completely dead yesterday in my bed. But yeah, that is showing like you have to get like all the points you can, man. Otherwise, you lose 3 points to Galatasaray all of a sudden. So you always have to pay attention and to respect these teams. So however you can, most important are the 3 points. Oh, penalty. No? Oh, he says outside the box, yeah. My first instinct was penalty, man. Yeah, that was just outside. He grabbed him just outside. Wow. Yeah, but how easy do you let him dribble pass around you, man? That was way too easy. But yeah, not the greatest to be on a yellow card already in the sixth minute. I agree. I said the same thing. I'm all the way with you there. I still think like with this lineup and in the two-door system, Douglas Luiz would be great. And a midfield double pivot where you need at least one of them to be elite on the ball. Dougie would have been amazing in my opinion. But yeah. Hey, maybe and hopefully Forest doesn't trigger the buy option. Or doesn't claim the necessary games or whatever it was for the obligation to it. So and we love to give players second chances. So maybe if he returns somehow, we'll maybe find a place for him. And yeah, dude, Nottingham Forest looks like trash right now. They already switched coaches now with Ange Postecoglou. So yeah, he just got the ball. This balls, man. Hmm. Yeah, Nico was good at right wing back. Like he gave a big yeah. Like his effort was always great. Whether he's the best like defensively or not, like he will always get you the effort and he will give you offensive contribution. But yeah, we need the money, guys. We needed the money. Thanks for nothing, the zone. My stream is lagging for 3 minutes now. Mm. Well, I'm sorry, guys. I'm not seeing anything currently, man. Dude, I pay so much money for this shit and can't even get it to work. Well, it's finally back. Thank you. I believe now 6 minutes without an image. Oh, and we almost conceded one. Yeah, but you know, the loan money will turn into either obligations or whatever. They always somehow find a way to make it work. I completely forgot the numbers. Maybe it's just because I'm that tired, but yeah, you know, they for example with Luis, they loaned him for I forgot what the amount was, and the obligation that will trigger next season will be a net zero in the end. Like um it will be completely amortized for Douglas Luis, so not make a we won't make a loss, but neither will we make a big win or whatever. Will be couple hundreds of thousands if that. But yeah, dude, Cabal again injured. Boy, man, shit. I feel bad for him, man. Oh shit. I feel bad for him, man. I hope it's not re-injuring the ACL or whatever. Like he can at least walk off right now. But Jesus, I'm sad for him, man. I know the start of this game wasn't great, but he is a very good player. You don't want to see anybody or anyone ever injured. Yeah, so far it's 0.4 XG for them and 53 possession for them. And we have literally nothing. We have 4 fouls, no shots, nothing, no chances. I thought maybe I missed something when my stream was lagging for 5 minutes, but Jesus, we didn't do anything. Boy. Juventus look completely clueless. The press is way too easy to beat, and there is absolutely no protection once it's beaten. The team is complete chaos. I just wish I could see anything because the zone is completely effing me over here, man. I I wish I could see anything. But like it works for 1 or 2 minutes, then it's lagging for a whole minute, and then oh, Jesus, not going good, man. Yo, again, I'm doing good, man. How are you feeling after yesterday's shit show of a game, man? Overall, like the last couple of days haven't been nice to us, right? Oh, oh, Jesus. Well, thank you for lagging. Why they are, dude? It's I swear it lagged the second. Is that Mika Odatse? He has the ball in the box there. Yeah. Wow, dude. What the hell is that defending? And for this, I got up. Man, thanks for nothing. Thank you, Juventus, for giving me a nice evening. Yo, Dirty Para. How are you doing, my brother? Yeah. No, I saw the goal finally, but this dude, I don't know what's going on here. I'm trying to figure something out, man, on the fly. Right. Guys, give me a second. I have to take the camera off. I have to, oh, the camera. Oh, now my camera's gone. Thanks for that. Alright. Yeah, sorry guys for the technical problems. And my boy Dirty Power is confirming because he has the German Dishonor code as well. And yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. It's a shit show right now. And yeah, we play like trash as well. Like what from what I can see here. We might get embarrassed in this match. If we continue this way, yeah. Like we don't have anything. This is maybe the first time we even had a touch on the box, man. Oh, now on the counter, Nicola Pepe on the right side. Pass into the box, defended. Villarreal is always problematic team to deal with, Dave. Barca and Madrid have their work cut out with it. I know, man. I know they are hard to play. And they're always like a tough team to play against. They're always like they have their identity. They're always a very like gritty team. They fight. They try to counter a lot. Like they are very difficult to deal with, I know. Oh, yeah. Thank you. I completely forgot that because I was fighting something else here. Here, there it is. And shot by McKenny. Pope Midas looks like he trains with Atalanta and then shows up in the Juve kit on Matchday, completely disconnected from the team. Bro, if he trained at Atalanta, he would possibly be at his best. I think the problem is that he's training with us. Negativism? What is negative? Am I a negative or is the game negative? Like, who is negative here? At least it looks like we are trying. Now we are trying, at least. For me, it's yeah, the 27th minute now, so I'm still be a lot behind you guys. But yeah, at least now I see us trying. I'm confused, bro. I'm confused. Now it's positivism. Bro, what was that passing behind? Now I know what you meant with he looks like he's training with Atalanta. Bro, like how do you pass the ball behind him that much? Yeah. And now I see again replay of that goal and dude, we got sliced open so easy. That was bad. Dude, I might as well watch the Basketball Euro League, which is the Champions League of basketball. Fenerbahce is playing against Paris right now. I don't know where that is. Is this hold up. Can look that up. Paris basketball is owned by Americans Eric Schwartz. Okay. Well, if the zone would have shown me an image all the way through, I would have seen us play like trash, is my guess. But now the last like 5 minutes, I say, we are trying at least. We have again a bit possession. We are trying. We have a bit of a forward pull. Um, but before that, we had literally nothing until the 20th minute, I believe. No shot, no touch in the box or whatever. We had literally nothing. But now it looks like they're at least trying. But we are losing the ball very easily, man. It's not a fun watch. Oh yeah, and Cabal is injured again. It had to get subbed out, and he conceded a foul already at the edge of the box in the was it 6 minute where he got a yellow card as well, and then injured and off. And I hope it's nothing serious. We look the same as Motorball when attacking, no movement. That's why, hey, we get attacked all the time that we are too negative with two-door ball. Look, I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt as long as he keeps winning with it, right? And we haven't been winning much lately on the last 2 weeks. And these are the moments where you see how stale it looks. When we have to break down a team in the low block, or in this instance, when we have to play a team with high quality that are creating and that have like they play multifaceted football. They can counter. They have themselves like a lot of possession. They can counter. They have a lot of different ways, and against team like that yeah, that have quality, it's still difficult, man. Ideally, I would have said that in the Champions League honestly would be a bit easier for us because we are better against teams that don't sit in a low block. But so far, like Villarreal is looking very organized defensively, and if they stay this organized, it's already 30 minutes now in the books. And if they don't want to risk anything and park the bus, like it will be difficult to break down. Nope. I That's literally what I said. I joined the stream in 8:55, like 5 minutes before the game started. I quickly went through the lineups and said the same. Yeah. I don't like what I'm seeing so far. Jesus. Yeah. And again, for the people that are new in the chat, I'm 3 minutes behind. Oh, sorry, 2.5 minutes behind. So I apologize for that already. So if you see something that I haven't seen yet, like don't be surprised. Takes a bit until I'm there. Oh yeah, it is a big downgrade, of course. I don't know though. I have been living under a rock. I haven't followed the news. I didn't even watch highlights of the other games so far. I have no idea who is injured right now, who's not. I just know like Shigrova and Openda are on the bench, I believe. And I think Conceição yesterday returned from individual training. but I don't know how fit he is. And for the other two, I can't tell you. Did I miss something? The commentator said Juve could have scored as well. Like, was there a chance like that that I missed? Yeah, but it was clear, wasn't it? There, like the second he left us, the next job he gets, he will get glazed, man. Like they only know no extremes there. There's no balance in sports commentary. They either trash him or all of a sudden like hail him. But I think he's a good. I always was of the opinion like he is a good coach, but in the situation where we're in and how toxic it became, it had to end. But I never said that he's a bad coach, man. I like him personally, and I think most of our community likes him because we are grown-ups here and we know that we weren't in the position to watch like beautiful football with a decent build-up, four-man defense and blah blah blah. The team wasn't set up for that, and he literally like still won a Coppa Italia with us, helped us getting to the Champions League over and over again. If we didn't get like 15-point deductions and all of that, but he was still like, well, considering the team we had, he was really good. Exactly. Giuntoli was the problem, in my opinion. He didn't help him at all. And yeah, Motta was Giuntoli's, yeah, that was the shiny toy that he wanted. And yeah, that was what we got in the end. Allegri is a great coach. No Juve follower should escape that conclusion. It was just a toxic marriage at the end. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it became toxic at the end. That is the right wording. It just had to end for both sides, man. You could tell he wasn't feeling good as well with the position, and after that Coppa Italia final, like how he went towards Giuntoli, but man, that was with an agenda. They wanted to kick him out of the club anyways, and that way, um, man, it was a trap in my opinion. It was a tinfoil hat on, but that was a trap in my opinion. And the second he behaved like that after the final, they found a reason to let him go for free, basically, because of like contract detrimental, and he didn't portray the club in a good manner on one of the big stages. So yeah, that's yeah. I like him personally, and I will forever, and always be thankful to him, man. But yeah, it is what it is, right? And stream is lagging again. Hey, at least I had a good 7 minutes the way it was working. I literally today subscribed to the Zone, paid 35 € for the first month now, and it will turn to 45 € next. Sorry, yeah, 45 € on per month on December. And this is what I got, a leggy stream. Thank you very much. And on top of that, being 2 minutes behind everybody else. That's crazy. Maybe they just don't care about this match. And yeah, I subscribe today in the hope that we will get a decent stream, that we can talk through things here, that you'll be like at least somewhere close to each other, man. No, man, Bavaria's 500 kilometers away from you. I can speak Bavarian, man. Look at the map, bro. Wow. One back heel, like penetrated the whole right flag. Like, got the one back. That was a nice sequence. Now we are building from the back. But dude, we are moving so slowly, man. McKenny got it to Yildiz. Yildiz on the left. Bro, what a bad shot. What a bad shot, man. We are pushing, but look extremely vulnerable on the counter and a little wasteful in attack. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I was fearing, man. That with that offense we have, we are not good enough to convert chances because when did Code Miners help us convert chances? And with that, you lose a piece that maybe would have helped you with speed, that could have been shifty, that could have taken on other players 1v1. But yeah, and when McKennie in the midfield doesn't help as well, like in terms of build-up and being defensively stable, disrupt them when we lose the ball and they counter on us. Like it's difficult, man. And then with the back line we have especially, the back line is yeah, not what I want as well. I'll get there in 2 minutes, bro. Then I know what you're talking about. I hope so. I hope he remembers. What are the other games doing? Dude, I'm sorry, guys. My stream is unwatchable, so I can't pay like properly attention like this. So Arsenal 1-0 versus Olympiacos. Barca PSG 1-1. Leverkusen Eindhoven 0-0. Dortmund 1-0 versus Bilbao. Monaco Man City 1-2. Napoli is leading versus Sporting. And yeah, Villarreal against us. A goal to 0 so far. Yeah, so Cope and Jean-Marie have been poor. Everybody has been poor so far, but yeah. Yo, prima. Oh, Jesus. Now I finally saw the chance again that Perrine saved because it literally like lagged for a second when he fired the shot. And then like you saw like a couple of frames later that it wasn't in. And I thought, how has he missed that? But great save by Perrine. All right, now I bet for you guys it's halftime. For me, it's yeah, additional time just started for me. Yeah, Fatma told me it's now halftime. So the next 2.5 minutes are pretty pointless, man. Oh Jesus, and Mika Odatsu. Dude, I'm surprised if we turn this into a Hmm. I'm surprised if we turn this into a performance, man. Wow, this doesn't look good, man. Yep. Now halftime for me as well, guys. Jesus, I have to find another stream, man. Crazy how the zone is fucking me over right now. Um, yeah, man. So let me bring up the numbers, and after we go through this, um, I would take a small break and find a way to find another stream so that doesn't lag and where we are a bit more on time with each other. So here are the current stats, guys. Oh, Jesus, that is a bad layout. All right, so we have right now 42% ball possession to our 58. We have a 0.3 expected goals. I don't know from what, but 8 total shots. No big chances. No big chances. No missed big chances, of course. And for them, 3 shots, 2 big chances, 1 missed. And yeah, genuinely, we could have been down to 2-0 already. And we should consider ourselves happy right now. Our defending is abysmal, man. Um, honestly, offensive build-up as well, but at least like in that, like from the 30th to 37th, 38th minute, we were trying at least. But man, what we are doing now is a crime, honestly. Um, yeah, I don't even know where to start this, man. Let's look at this and how they are rated. Locatelli, McKennie, and Gatti, the only ones above 7. And yeah, Perrine, I don't know why he has only 6.3, but maybe he. Oh, oh, Jesus, I'm tired. Um, maybe it's 6.3 because he didn't have a like clear great save, but I think he had that one save where he saved it and then that went wide. Yeah, that was a good one, but otherwise, Kelly and Kalulu 6.5, Kabal 6, got the yellow card before he was injured. Still knocking on wood that he's not injured. Cambiaso 6.6 didn't give us anything. Yildiz, Cope minus Davids. Dude, everybody's so far abysmal, man. We don't even have like prolonged like possessions of building anything that could end up dangerous. We don't put like any pressure on them. Like we had that small period where we tried, and there you can see on this here. Oh, sorry. On this here on the momentum chart, that's the only, yeah, from the 30th to maybe, all right, like 42nd. And then we have a dip again in our performance, and then we tried something again. But this was like these were the only couple of minutes where we actually tried to do something, man. And yeah, it's this. I'm sorry, guys, it's disgusting so far. But yeah. And they sit down deep whenever they need to. They can counter when they want to. They can slow the game down and then build themselves like they are. Dude, we make them look like prime Manchester City, and Man City like was able to play like multiple styles of football in one game, be pragmatic and physical. If they wanted to, they could counter or then have their 75% ball possession and just plainly dominate you. And I'm sorry, man. I have a cough attack again. I'm still like very much ill, man. Um, yeah, Jesus, like we don't look good so far. But yeah, let me go through the chat quickly. Hold up. Let us go from there. Chico, Shego, and Openda are injured. I have no idea, man. I'm still I didn't see like any of the team news. I went blind into this. Didn't know what I get, and then I saw the starting lineup and I was, huh? What's that? And yeah, Hope sums up very negative trait you can't possibly see in a footballer. Tired, wasteful, off pace, out of rhythm, can't make a pass or control one. It's actually impressive. It's I'm not saying he's a bad footballer, right? But he doesn't suit anything this team wants to. Like in that front attack, he doesn't suit that because he's just not an attacking player. And to play him in a deep midfield role doesn't suit him as well because he doesn't have like the motor to work there and to progress the ball properly. That's why like he doesn't have a fit in this team. Like he could play a role like Rabiot, for example, right? Like you can get away with that, but for that, you'd have to have another player around him that is a proper 10 and have someone behind that can clean up. But in a two-man midfield where you need like a creation and defensive stability from your double pivot, like he doesn't give you that. But if he has the players around him that can manage that helps him, and it takes, of course, like focus of him as well, and maybe he can excel in that. But he doesn't suit anything this team does. I love how many I love how many lectures I received from the fan base when I called this last year. With Cope Miners, we were all on the board with you. This team will take years to repair. It does, and that's why I don't get why we didn't start this season already. And the first performances blinded a lot of the fan base. They were dreaming of the Scudetto, but you see like how far we are actually behind Napoli. I'm not saying like we are far off Inter and Milan and all those teams. I predicted us in second because I think the other teams like will fall off. Um, but to be competitive, this team needs to change needs to change a lot. Um, I don't know. We don't have proper youth prospects right now. We have Yildiz who is good. We still don't know what Ajic will give us. Like we had the one wonder goal, but we haven't seen like anything else from him so far. And otherwise, the other players like around are mid. Like we have no world-class players. Uh, and neither do I want to throw around the world class. Maybe the only one we have that is close to that is Yildiz. Bremer because of his defensive stability, but even then, like Bremer's not multifaceted enough to be considered world class. And yeah, the team is very disjointed. We have no vocal leaders on the pitch, nobody that will tell the team or take it by the scruff of the neck and push them forward. Like we don't have any of that. And honestly, lots of players are yeah entitled and just have their I don't know, man. Like it's not a very and now everybody will call me negative again, but it's not a very talented team. I'm sorry. So adjust the expectations. Don't predict them for the Scudetto title or whatever. Just take the growth, like however it goes, man. I just wish honestly that we blow it up properly, and we didn't do that, and we kept Tudor. I kinda get that, but it is what it is. With having Tudor, we can't expect like to grow anything. Like he's not the coach that will grow you a basis of a team. He will keep this thing afloat with exactly these players for as long as it goes well. But I have no idea what the vision after that is. And yeah, we don't see anything. Like usually if you try to rebuild a team or I forgot how we phrased it because we didn't like the term rebuild. Um I don't know, is process better, but we didn't do anything for a process as well. We sold a couple of young players, which I understand because in the end we need that money, but also we didn't bring anyone in. We didn't like Do you ever see Rui playing? Is Rui even good enough for the team? Um, like, are there? I don't have the time to watch the next gen, so maybe someone in the chat can enlighten me. But do we have like anyone in the next gen that looks ready that you can throw him in? I genuinely don't know like what the plan is long term because the actual I don't know. It looked like something with the knee. I hope it's nothing serious. Um, yeah, I don't know what the vision is currently. I'm sorry. We just bomb forward recklessly and end up in a clump. Yes, sir. And our defense is also then when we move forward, like completely discombobulated, man. Nobody knows where. None of our defenders knows where to stand, and that is bad if you don't have a player like Bremer on the pitch that can organize that. We have zero structure. I absolutely agree. He can't be like Rabiot. No, I don't mean like the type of player or leader or whatever. I just mean like if you can have a midfielder that doesn't have those specific traits, right? Like Rabiot crashed the box and scored from outside. Like he could do that, but Rabiot wasn't the best ball carrier, and neither was he the best passer. That's why compare them slightly to each other. I like Koopmeiners is not nowhere close to Rabiot as a player, or they're not comparable in terms of their traits. I just mean like having so specific players and try to find a room for them in a three-man midfield. That I'm just arguing it could work for Koopmeiners, but we don't have that. So I don't know why he's here. We have no prospects, we have no leaders, we have no coach, we have no identity, we have no proper talent. Thank you for the summary. Thank you, John Foley. Oh, you agree with me. Thank you very much. Kabal's knee injury, as I said, knee. Is Bremer out? Bremer is on the is he out or was he on the bench? Let me look at it quickly. Oh, hold up. I think he is out. Yeah, knee injury. But I think it was a small knock or whatever they said, but I don't remember, man. I was completely out. So um yeah, you guys have to talk those things through because you watched the other matches. I haven't. Just need Anthony. Jesus. Keep him away. Word. He's a poop, all right. Because I talked myself to into a rage again, I didn't even look for a new stream. We have no Anthony, but we have shareholders, absolutely. And yeah, all right. Now we are through that. Oops, that's the wrong one. Now you have me on the screen again. Let's see if I find something. All right, you guys in the chat talk to each other and take care of the game for a second while I look at something. All right, now I'm in, and I'm again 2 minutes behind you guys. I will just update. Jesus. I will update the timer in 10 seconds. When I do it when I'm in the 48th minute. So now update. And now I get it on the screen again. Oh shit, that is going off in the chat, so I have to pay attention. So for me, it is thrown for Juventus right now. 48 minutes, 40 seconds. Throw in. Locatelli. Oh my God. Was that Koopman? No, no, sorry, Gotti. Gotti, I was saying I saw just, a bit of I forgot that he was injured, subbed out, man. Jesus. Okay. So, wow. Okay. 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 What a goal. Wow. Jesus. Dude, make that the new Serie A logo. Hang that in Louvre. Wow. That was a nice goal. Wow. Did they want that canceled because they considered a high boot, or what were the Villarreal players like? Like what were they complaining for? Wow. All right, so we have Conceição in the game now. Conceição for Cope minus. All right. All right, now I'm at least updated with anything. I tried to find another stream, then update the timer. Man, yeah. All right. Chico changed the game. I just wish what Chico has done, but yeah, man. Um, Gotti for all his crap defending scores in big games. Dude, he has given us like couple of goals from set pieces when we were chasing Champions League under Allegri, if you remember. I think last season wasn't his best. He didn't score a lot there, but we had a lot of corners and stuff like that where he scored from. Lord Kelly to score again. I damn sure hope so. I don't care who scores as long as we win, man. That's all I want. Cancelled on account of and cancelled on account of too much aura. That was an aura moment, man. That was a great moment. I just don't hope that we don't get ahead of ourselves. Now, like, be careful to not concede again, and then we are in the Dortmund scenario again. Like, be careful. A win would be massive. Absolutely, man. Wins don't come easy in the Champions League. Not even against the easier to play against teams like there's always the possibility of difficulties. So take every game serious, man. I don't mind. He gives you energy off the bench all the time, and he gives us an area threat which is helpful as well. Wow, what a bad shot from Dani Parejo. Parejo, not Parejo. Parejo. But yeah. No, I agree with you there. Oh, dude. My throat is so dry, man. Pause. All right, chat is going off again. So I guess we scored again. But yeah, I'll be there in 2 minutes or whatever. Oh. And thank you for 310 people overall watching on X and on YouTube combined. Hey, you guys from X, you can come to the YouTube channel as well, man. Thank you for watching though, and welcome to everybody on our channel, The Dive. Like and subscribe, of course. Oh, now we are. No, I thought we would be on the break, but we lost the ball again. Oh my God! Come on, come on, come on! Jesus, Conceição! Oh, Jesus! What a moment, man! Jesus, wow! But that is nice. Anticipating that. Renato Vega also not moving to the ball. Conceição cutting through. Nice. And also nice finish. Wow, bro. That deserves an applause, man. Chico. All right. Chico, you monster. Primo saying beautiful. Chico just turned the game upside down. Absolutely. He is a very good player, man. there's a reason why people love him, man. There's a reason why I believe he's starting now for Portugal on the right side. Like he's not even like he's a starter, I believe, in that team, right? I believe it's Leo left side and him right side, or am I forgetting someone? Yeah, good for Chico. I don't understand the Chico hate. He is a freaking kid. Dude, I always liked him. I just said we have to give him time, and that last season wasn't his greatest, and the numbers weren't great. But if you give him time to learn the rest of the team and how everybody, yeah, yeah, get some chemistry with all the other guys, and then he will be great. And that is what he is, man. Like he's one of the more talented wingers in European football. So yeah, hope can be the team chef from now on, brother. Do you want to eat what he's cooking up? What he's cooking up? Cope can F off. He literally got us the UCR spot. Big game player. Hey, yeah, he is a very exciting. He is one of those players that is flashy, right? One of those where you can look at him and you see the fun. He has fun playing football, right? Like that what he looks like. And that's what you need, man. Like he gives you emotion, he gives you that energy. But now let's not get into dumb football now. Now we also have to defend properly, be stable, and honestly try to counter because you saw what we did on those occasions. Hey, dude, how crazy is it? You watch that first half, and now you watch this energy where all of a sudden, like, Conceição was pressing, he was running after the ball, he saw that and anticipated that. I hate how two-faced this team is, man. Yeah. I would do as you are saying, Vlahovic, I would honestly do. Is Openda fit? You guys have more team news than I have. Is Openda fit to return? I believe he didn't, like, it was fitness issues, but no injury, right? Like Openda, like left half space, Conceição right, Vlahovic up front. That would give you still like enough speed for counterattacks. Vlahovic, a proper target man. Like if you get set pieces, because Villarreal will try to make the team different. Oh, sorry, no, they will. Man, I'm confusing my words. Sorry. They will try to create now and try to chase the game, so that will leave them with gaps. And if you're able to or if you have someone right there in the box where you can cross or pass it towards, that would help headers, right? There was that was almost Kelly's goal. Who said Kelly goal now? Lord Kelly. That was the Lord Kelly to score again. Almost, bro. And yeah, Vlahovic, Openda, Conceição is my front line now. The problem is we use two substitution windows. So if we want to make all, we have to make three substitutions, like with the next one. But who would be the third? Hold up, who would even be two? What would we change? Who's on the bench still? And Solio on the bench, Di Gregorio on the bench. Rugani on the bench, Kostic, Adzic, Vlahovic, Shigrova, and Openda. Openda, yeah, Openda and Vlahovic. So that is honestly Yildiz and David subbed off. That is two, but would we make a third change? Or would we say no, let's use those two and that's it? Because we have only one substitution window left, I believe. Finally, nice defending, Cambiaso. Thank you. I'm still a bit behind, but at least my stream is working this time. So that's something. Yeah. Two moments of genius, right? Somehow we turned it back. Oh, man. I'm sorry for all my coughs here. That wasn't a foul? Okay. Perrine with the long ball, but yeah, to nowhere. Foul in the midfield. Oh, ball is back with us. Oh, I haven't even updated the score. It's 2-1 now. That was. Oh, but he won it back. I just watched that dribble by Lloyd Kelly, where, in my opinion, he wanted too much, lost the ball, but won it back immediately. Great that he won it back. Otherwise, those are moments that could end up in a counter when your center back tried to go forward like that heavily and then loses the ball, and then you're very easy caught out. Oh, that was unfortunately like bad controlled. Like Cambiaso's cross from that left flank was amazing, but bad touch by Conceição. Otherwise, that would have been another chance. All right, distance covered 38.5 kilometers. So we run a bit more than them and couple of hundred, like around 100 more passes than them. Man, the first 30 minutes were really bad. Watch. Hmm. Now they look like they have a bit more energy. Could say so, like the chat was saying, like change the game. That gave us another like dimension of speed and just forward pull, man. All right, now we're into the 70th minute almost. Honestly, kind of would be time for the next subs now. Or like I said, Tudor wants to make now all the three last changes because we have only one window left, and he will let the time run off a little bit and then make all threes because the less time you leave open, the lesser, of course, the chance for injuries or whatever. So I get it that he's waiting a bit. No, that was the foul, man. Come on. Yeah, if we switched sides a little bit quicker, that would have been Joao Mario completely open, but now they managed to get back at him, like the defenders. Oh, that was true. Jonathan Day. Oh, hit the crossbar. Oh, oh, wow. Damn, Jonathan. Gotta score your chances. Wow. Wow. So you, I know the angle is like a bit weird, but come on, from there, yeah, that would have been the finisher. Yeah, I'm playing football all of a sudden. What was that pass by Locatelli? Hear this in the box? Oh, nice, nicely defended away from. Oh, we have a lot of those sequences where we play like in a very small congested space, like couple of passes after each other, like some nice combinations. But where's that to open the game? Like, why did we lack that energy and those tries before? But yeah, team is awake now. At least that. No, that was nice from Gotti. Oops. From that corner almost. That was dangerous. Come on, gotta pay attention, man. Don't concede dumb goals now. Jesus, try to keep the ball. What was that? Hey, pay attention to the kid that Villarreal, by the way, subbed on. Akumach or Achumach? Sorry if I butcher his name. Or maybe even Achumach. Like he is Moroccan, but from La Masia. He's a great talent, man. He creates a lot of chances, takes a lot of shots. Um, and yeah, like left-footed, right winger. So yeah, pay attention to him. Like he's a very good player. Not only for this game, but you know, overall, overall, this can be one of those kids that I don't know, in a year or two moves to a big team, and then everybody will say, "Huh, who was that?" Yeah. Another corner to Villarreal. By the way, I'm still 2 minutes behind, so don't forget that with my like, if you hear my commentary, I'm a bit behind you guys. 12 minutes to play for me. It's the 78th minute. Yeah, I have the feeling that they fall very easily, man, the Villarreal players. Like, I think the ref has actually a very good game. Like, he's one of those refs that is you don't notice him, and the way he's refereeing the game, like he doesn't give easy fouls, no like easy yellows. All right, Rugani and Adjic coming on now. So no Vlahovic. All right, now with Cambiaso off, it's yeah, looks like Kalulu on the left flank now, with then Kelly, Rugani, and Gatti central defenders. The right side still João Mario, and then it continues to be Locatelli, McKennie midfield, Adjic and Conceição now on the flanks, David up front. Damn, Adjic looks so strong now, right? He looks in way better shape now. Honestly, very good second half. I don't have a lot to complain. Whatever he told the team in halftime, again, I know we we don't like, or let's say we don't love him as a coach, but he wants, like, he made the right change with Conceição, and whatever he told the team was had a bit more energy going to the second half. The pressing was quicker, made quicker, easier decisions. Passing all of a sudden was crisp as well. Maybe I don't know, the team had to run off their nervousness or anxiousness they came to the match with. But second half looked completely changed, man. And yeah, we have to share that credit for with him and the players. So yeah, so far so good, man. Game's not over. Don't get ahead of ourselves, but yeah, so far so good the second half. No, that's not a fucking handball. I don't know how far you guys are, but his arm is tucked, man. His arm was tucked and the ball literally just fell onto his arm. All right, can somebody now I see Vlahovic coming on. Can somebody explain to me the substitution windows? Like I thought you have three for the whole game. Or was it three in the second half? Because we did one already with Cabal. Then we did the change in halftime for Conceição. That's two. And then the one where we brought in Rugani and who else? Rugani. Jesus, why do I forget? Rugani and Adjic. And now Vlahovic. That would be a fourth window. Like, can somebody explain that rule to me? I thought it was three within a game and not three within half. Or are injury substitutions like don't they count? Or I don't get it. And Primo saying only one goal conceded so far. No Bremer, 100%. Oh, the first 30 minutes were incredibly bad, like in terms of positioning. They didn't know where to stand. Left big gaps open that Villarreal could play through. Perrine had to make a big save. But after that, they slowly woke up. Jesus, why are you laughing? Oh my God, why are you laughing? What happened, man? Oh Jesus. I'm there in 2 minutes. A corner for Villarreal for me. 89th minute just started. I have a feeling like Primo's ha 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 is ironic. Yeah, it was ironic. I knew it. Oh, and that guy. And that guy. I want to be at Juventus. Look at that knee slide. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, great, great. Well, and now all of a sudden we have 2 points instead of 4 points going to the next match versus Real Madrid, guys. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, now 5 minutes added on. So I will take the timer away for the last 5 minutes. Because my timer doesn't have the function to show like in added time, so might as well give that away. I hate this match so much, man. Set piece, ale ale. How many times did we speak about our weakness for at set pieces? Oh, and this is by the player I told you to look out for. Yeah. Football. Bro, no. I'm sorry, Gotti. I'm sorry, Gotti, but Bro, communicate. Right, guys, for me it's 35 seconds left. Then I'll be done as well. But yeah, game is done. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, guys. 2-2. Draw FC is back. 3 draws in a row, right? Yeah, no, I like this layout more. All right, so it ended 2-2, guys. Um, yeah, I just do a quick summary, guys, and then go to bed because I'm absolutely dead. So give me just like 5 minutes and then go through the through the chat. Um, I'm completely dead, guys. So, yeah, it ended 2-2. We played a terrible first half, or at least terrible 30 minutes, conceded in the 18th minute. We were sliced open like Swiss cheese. Um, I'll watch it. I'll rewatch it and watch all the goals like again in detail, and then we can talk through that in Juve Essentials tomorrow. Um, yeah, like shortly past midnight European time, 12:30 European time. And I prepare screenshots and everything, and then we can talk through all the chances we gave away and everything then in detail. But yeah, man. Then we go through everything in detail. But yeah, Mikau Datse, they sliced us open, and then we did nothing until the 30th minute where we finally like had some form, were finally a bit stable, finally arrived in the game. Like, we didn't do anything important, but yeah, we were at least awake from that point on. But you can't wake up in the 30th minute of a Champions League game and expect not to be down at that point. And then, yeah, moment of genius by Gotti. What a beautiful bicycle kick. Two moments of genius brought us back into the game. Then Conceição anticipated the pass from Parejo, and then just straight up ran through their half, and yeah, just did a little nudge to the left, lost the defender, and then finished it beautifully, man. And that was the second goal. And after that, in my opinion, we were in control because who was it? Somebody. You. It was you, there. You said this is all because we went super, park the bus, shit the bed. I actually disagree with that kind. I think we had good control over the game at that point. We were stable defensively, but we were like super, super park the bus. We closed the gaps, and they didn't have like any big chances at that point. It was Cross and Inshallah. And the problem for me is if you have a corner like that in the 90th minute, like you have to be mentally switched on. But you can leave what was it, like a 3 to 4 yard like square in the box, like right in front of your goal open. To me, Perrine, and that corner was on Perrine and Gotti. Um, like I give it to both because either they have communicated in essentially like it is between them to communicate who claims that ball. Either Perrine comes out and catches it or boxes it out or whatever, or Gotti follows Renato Vega. But Gotti all of a sudden stood still, but Perrine didn't run into that area where the ball arrived. So I don't know where they had to communicate. So for me, it's on both of them, like both equally dumb, honestly. And yeah, they gave away that goal. But otherwise, I think the second half was honestly very, very good from us. All of a sudden, we had like passing combinations. We used the whole width of the field and were able to send our players along to the flanks as well. And then we've had like a couple of I don't know, like crosses from the left side. We had like some opportunities of Conceição to dribble into the box. We had the shot by Jonathan David that hit the crossbar. That ideally you score that one, and then the game would have been out of reach for Villarreal. But you kept them in the game, and in the end, yeah, in the end, they gave it away because once again you can't defend set pieces. Honestly, I think this season we have been okay from set pieces. Last season was a disaster. We have become a bit better. What is now my question? Was this one? I don't think it was on the coaching staff. I don't want to be too harsh on them. I genuinely think Gotti and Perrine like didn't communicate. Uh, yeah, somebody had to claim that corner. Either Gotti heads it out, but he had to follow Renato Vega for that, or Perrine comes out and just claim it. Like he had space in front of him. It wasn't a an instance of like, do you know when Arsenal takes a corner kick, how many of their players surround the goalkeeper and stop him from coming out and catching the ball? And Villarreal haven't done like anything like that. Like Perrine had all the time in the world, like in theory, to run out and catch it. And yeah, also Gatti left Renato Vega alone there, and that he is a humongous, like tall human being. So leaving a player like that in the 90th freaking minute of a game is crazy work. Like something like that can't happen, man. But yeah, it is what it is, guys. Um, we have drawn a game. We lost it essentially because our center backs weren't mentally there, or our goalkeeper wasn't there essentially. And now we have the problem of having only 2 points after 2 games, and next game is Real Madrid, and then you can already be in the hole if you don't get anything from that. And next game will be Bodo Glimt. So that's yeah, that's then the next occasion. Yeah, let us just go like how FODMAP has the players ranked. Perrine 6.3. Yeah, like he saved the one big shot in the first half, and after that didn't have much to do. Honestly, most of Villarreal's shots have been directly at them. Oh, dude, absolutely, they are dangerous, but that is the next like game where you can get anything. I'm of course, we can always surprise and have a puncher's chance, even versus Real Madrid. But yeah, if you lose, then you are under immense pressure, and we know how this team plays under pressure, man. Yeah, Karine 6.3 ranking, Kalulu. I don't know if that's a bit harsh. Like he did he anything wrong, or did I just miss it because my stream was lagging in the first half? I don't know. 6 seems harsh to me. Gatti, honestly, he at least gave away a goal and scored one, so that is a net zero, but 8.1, okay. Kelly had a very good game, in my opinion. McKennie, Locatelli worked kinda, but it didn't help like offensively in any way. But Locatelli was very good. Cabal unfortunately injured, gave away that foul that thankfully like didn't give them a chance on the edge of the box and subbed out. I hope the injury is nothing serious. Cambiaso, I don't know, better second half, disastrous first half, but I don't know if it was that big of a mistake to sub him out. Like it's not like he hasn't done a whole lot. Like he had one very nice cross that Conceição, where Conceição had a bad touch. That could have been a chance if Conceição would have done something, but in the end he didn't. Cope minus disaster. Yildiz, maybe it's because he's overplayed, but Yildiz wasn't good except of like couple of good passes, and Jonathan David, in my opinion, also disaster. And that one shot where he hit the crossbar, if he, I don't know, a little bit less juice that goes in, maybe that would have changed our whole perception of him, right? All right, then the last chat messages, and then I finally can go back to sleep. All right, park the bus. We did crying and whining by Primo. We did that. Yawn, yeah. Jonathan David with an all-time stinker. I don't know whether all-time stinker we have seen worse in the last 2 years, but that was okay. Oh, sorry, no, it this game was not okay. This was a very bad game, but I don't know if it's an all-time stinker. Inter Turin draw again. Yes, sir. Don't think I've seen Dujan play a game this poor before. He didn't get the ball properly because we does that. We went park the bus. I'm not saying super park the bus, but we parked the bus like we didn't give him the ball. We didn't try to use him as an outlet. I would have subbed him in the 70th minute because that's where you can catch them out on the counter attack. And there in the 90th minute where they scored, or from the 80th, 85th, that's where they then properly pressure you to the box where you don't get the ball to the outlet. Like in my opinion, we had to use those 10 minutes from the 70th to 80th. That would have helped. Not a bad result considering. It could have been worse if we didn't have like two genius moments, but the problem is all of a sudden, like in the 90th minute, you lose like three almost sure points. And now going up against Real Madrid is not helpful. Gotti gave up 2 goals. Like I said, I will watch the highlights again, make screenshots and everything, and then we can talk everything through tomorrow. I actually want to get ASAP and just concentrate on the league. What do you want to get ASAP? ASAP out or ASAP through? I wish we could give up the UCL, but we need that dollars, that money. Yes, sir. We need center backs ASAP. I said that as well, but that is what it is. Couldn't care less about this year. I still do. I still think I know we won't go deep into it, but it's still a fun competition and an important competition to be in. And like 10 toes down said, the money is important. We pressed way more than we have at all this season. Second half was good. When Gani came on, Dujan should have come at the 65th. I agree. Like 65th to 70th minute, that's where he would have been most effective. You mean we lost the lead on character? Sounds like last year. It's always that way. Locatelli, best player. Yeah, I can vibe with that. Easily, he was amazing. What the difference when Chico came on for Cope? Absolutely. Cambiaso should have not come off. Yeah, but I don't know. You want to see Kostic? Yeah, we just tried to shore things up. That's why we brought in Rugani and Cambiaso. He had a better second half, but he wasn't good as well, like defensively, in the first. And yeah, we need center backs. Kelly and Kalulu were good. Bodo's really dangerous. We said that. David played like shit. I thought you thought that David was shit. McKennie was horrible in the first half. That's why I say I think Tudor had to talk with them. Him and Locatelli both played with more energy. Yildiz needs a rest, but yeah, we play Milan next, which is not good. Yildiz is shattered. I agree. Like you saw that he wasn't that good. No, I said I don't think Dusan played the game as bad as they. Oh yeah, we saw trash games. I don't have the whole Vlahovic Vita in my head, but he had bad games. But yeah. Oh, ASAP out. The squad is not strong enough. I agree, but the money still somehow helps. And honestly, you know our team there. Do you really think that we'll be better in the league if we head out of the Champions League? I just think it's a like for our team specifically, I think it's more so a mental thing than anything else. Rather have had Kostic come on for Cambiaso. Then Rugani, I don't know. I don't know, man. I think it was the right decision. You were up at that point 2-1 and you had control over the game and you wanted to show that up. I just think it feels like a loss now, unfortunately, because we conceded that late. But I honestly think like the decision to bring on Rugani was all right. It was just that miscommunication, Perrine and Gotti, that we lost the game for. Like it's on that situation. Otherwise, I think we had decent control. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying as well. Like you see that he's completely done. But yeah, next game is Milan. Do you wanna sub him there? But yeah, with Openda and like theoretically, you still should be able to get away with it. Um, with Openda and Shirova, but yeah, who knows, man? Nobody knows. But we get the injuries anyway, bro. I know you're right in theory. Our team is not set up deep enough to be able to work with in like in 3 competitions. But yeah, man. To be frank, before the game, I wanted to draw. I didn't see a win. No, honestly, I wanted to win because of the situation we are in. I haven't looked at the next games, but yeah, now like I said, we have Real next, and then it's sorry, I forgot Sporting. We play Sporting next, and then it's Bodo Glimt. And then Paphos, that should be 3 points. But like I said, those teams are all fighting, man. And then it's Benfica, Monaco. Like the rest program is okay, but if you are already in a hole where you have now 2 points, or maybe you get at the best I'm sorry, but at the best get a draw versus Real, then you still 3 points from the 3 points from 3 games, and you need I don't know what was it? What did the predictor, the Opta predictor say? 10 to 15 points you need to be sure in the at least in the playoff round. But yeah, man. Amr is saying Thuram was missed. He's the only guy that can actually carry the ball forward. Exactly. And that's why I said I wanted creative outlets. Dude, we can't be in a situation where the only creativity we have is one of our players bombing forward. I know it's a specialty and he's great at that, but that's not what you want to depend on all the time. And if you don't have that, like there's zero creation through the midfield. Like I said, the goals came through two genius moments, not because we played great offensively. But yeah, man, it is what it is. We'll do a proper analysis tomorrow, guys. Thank you so much for watching and for bearing with me and my illness today. Always like and subscribe. And everybody on X that is still watching, to the 350 people on X, please subscribe to the YouTube channel as well, guys. Come over to the dive on YouTube as well. Chat has been fun today. Thank you guys for bearing with me. And also join the Discord for the people that want to go further with the debates. The QR code for our Discord channel is on the screen. Scan that and it will lead you straight into the Discord group where you can have multiple debates. I bet if I uh, go into it and read the comments, there will be a whole outrage again. And thank you so much, my brother, for the gute Besserung Wunsch in the chat. See you guys next time. Thank you for bearing with me. And honestly, I no outro screen or whatever. Just peace. Have a good night, guys.